What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another guide video. Let's just get right into it here. So at the beginning of the Flamebender fight, you guys do need to just DPS down that little follower guy that is with her. Just pop Lust at the beginning of the fight and just nuke him down. He's not really too much of a problem. He does have his own mechanics, but just Lust and get him down as fast as you can. So this is one of those bosses, guys, that does a different mechanic based on what energy level she's at, whether it be 0, 25, 50, 75, and 100, and then that's when the cycle just starts anew. So this isn't really a phase encounter. This is more so just, living as opposed to getting through one phase and then getting to another. So at 0 energy here, guys, watch the ground for the lava lines and the floating weapons. So she's going to do a lava slash where she places a lava line between her and a player. This line works a lot like chain lightning, so make sure that you are about a few yards away from your fellow DPS here. Just spread loosely. Make sure to not stack, because if that chains to everybody, you will just, you'll just get killed. So, and then once she gets to 25 energy, she's going to start doing Molten Torrent. That's a debuff that lasts 6 seconds and does AoE damage that needs to get split between players. So honestly, guys, when you get Molten Torrent on you, since you are spread out, the range doesn't want to stack together. You do just want to bring that Torrent right straight to the tanks there and the melee. And basically, once she gets to 50 energy, what's going on right now is she's actually going to spawn these Cinder Wolves here. So these Cinder Wolves have some pretty interesting mechanics. They are kind of annoying. There's a lot of things that'll wipe your raid with these. So Cinder Wolves are linked by a damaging beam. One is large and one is empowered and needs to be tanked facing away from the actual group because of the charred breath frontal cone damage that it does. The debuff will take the tank, or make the tank take future breath damage. The smaller wolves actually fixate on a ranged who need to be kited around to avoid the damage that they're going to do when they're meleeing you. So after 20 seconds, they do switch. So basically the two wolves are going to switch, guys. There's going to be one in melee facing away, and then there's going to be one that's fixed on somebody. And basically what they do is they literally just switch places. And, they're going to become fixated on another one, and the other one's going to be empowered and needs to be faced and tanked away from the actual raid. So, now these wolves, guys, they need to die 100% before Flamebender here gets to 100 energy, because if they are still up by the time that she gets 100 energy, her thing that when she gets 100 energy, which is the firestorm, the wolves are going to do firestorm as well. Now, you guys might think, okay, just blow cooldowns and destroy one of the wolves. Well, that's not really the case. So they're a lot like the core hounds in Molten Core, how they need to die at the same time, or else they will just rekindle themselves and come back. So just make sure to split the DPS, guys. It is kind of easy just because it hops back and forth. Obviously these wolves can be slowed, not CC'd, but they can be like slowed and kited, concussive shot, freezing trap, hamstring, things like that. So at 75 energy here is when Blazing Radiance starts happening. So Blazing Radiance just goes on one particular person, or it might be even 2 or 3, I'm not too sure. So at 75 energy, she puts a ticking AoE dot on random players. Now the Blazing Radiance is a dot that pulses AoE damage within a 10-yard radius for 10 seconds. So basically, once you get this, just run away 10 yards. It's pretty easy because most of this fight, you are pretty much spread out, and you're able to, get away. The mechanic itself can be soaked with things such as, a deterrence or something like that. I was just being a little mean to my group here, giving us some extra damage because that warlock did the same thing to me. But basically, you are able to deter or bubble or just little mechanics like that. I don't really know what other classes have. I mainly just play Hunter, but you are able to completely mitigate the damage with things like deterrence and other reflex or things like that. So once she does get to 100 energy there, she's going to start channeling a huge raid-wide firestorm for 12 seconds here. So any wolves that are still alive during this firestorm, basically, it's just going to be another way for the firestorm itself to tick and do damage. So it's about 18 damage every half seconds for 12 seconds. So there's a lot of damage going out, guys. You just want to make sure to save things like Trank and Spirit Link, just general like raid healing cooldowns. Maybe not necessarily Spirit Link because everybody's going to be spread out loosely, but you get the idea. Things like Ascendance, Trank, just big AoE heals for that fight. It doesn't last too long. It's about 12 seconds. So once that's all over, the energy is going to go down and it's going to reset and it's just going to start all anew. And just stay out of the fire, guys. Don't stand by anybody. Don't give them any flames. Kite around the Cinder Wolves. There's actually make that beam in between the Cinder Wolves not hit any of your group. Obviously that's going to hurt a lot. Mainly you just kind of want to kite them around and try not to hit anybody, and obviously slow them and do what you need to do for your fellow raiders and help them out. So really, guys, that's pretty much it. Just follow these simple mechanics here and you'll have the boss down in no time. Just don't do what that guy's doing right there. Don't bring the whole beam through the whole group. That's not what we're going for. Yeah, basically that's about it, guys. She's about done here. She's got about 7 million life. So 7 million life left, that is. So basically that's really it, guys. Just we only really got 2 wolf phases. You guys maybe might have 2 or 3. You shouldn't get more than that. It's pretty easy, manageable fight. When you guys down this boss, you'll get the tome from her for the legendary quest. So make sure to give this a thumbs up, guys. A thumbs down if you dislike it. Leave me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing here, and don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next guide. Later.